Hi students, welcome to this session. In the last session, I have discussed about the theoretical introduction about the numerical techniques, especially numerical integral techniques. So in the theory part, I have discussed about trapezoidal rule, Simpsons 1/3 rule, Simpsons 3 by 8th rule and Weddell's rule. So in this session, we are going to solve few problems on Simpsons 1/3 rule. So in that the first problem is evaluate the integral 0 to 1 dx by 1 plus x square by using Simpsons 1/3 rule, taking 4 equal parts and hence deduce the value of pi. The same question you can also expect in the different terms. Instead of equal parts, they may give equal strips. The same meaning. Strips also same meaning, as well as deduce the value of pi. Instead of that, they may ask also deduce an approximate value of pi. So both meanings are same. So solution. First thing, what we are supposed to do, we have to write the given data. So what is given? F of x function is given. F of x equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. This is first important thing. The next thing, interval. So that is a. A value is 1 and b value is what? 0. That is lower interval a, upper interval, lower interval value is 0 here and upper interval value 1. And n is very important. If they have given n, we have to consider that n. If they are not given, then we have to take the minimum requirement for the Simpsons 1/3 rule. So here they have clearly given n as 4, means we have to divide the interval 0 to 1 into 4 equal parts or 4 equal strips. Therefore n equal to what here? 4. So now using all this, we have to divide this 0 to 1 into 4 equal parts by taking the step size h. H is nothing but, how to find out h value? It is the difference of upper interval as well as lower interval divided by the total number of strips, that is n. Now you see the upper interval is what? 1. The lower interval value is what? 0 divided by n, how much? 4. So answer is what? 1 by 4. Now we have to divide the x into 4 equal parts, corresponding y also. Y is nothing but what? F of x, given function. So what is the first value of x? We have to start from 0. So 0. This 0, the next value is, we have to add this length of interval for that 0. So 0 plus 1 by 4, it is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, it is 2 by 4. 2 by 4 plus 1 by 4, it is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, it is 4 by 4. 4 by 4 is nothing but what? 1. You see, the lower interval value, upper interval value is always same. And we have divided this 0 to 1 into 4 equal strips or 4 equal parts by taking the step size what? H equal to 1 by 4. Now the corresponding function value also we have to find out. So how to find out the corresponding function value? We have f of x here. We have to substitute all the x values in f of x. So we will get the corresponding y value. First, you see, x value is 0. If I replace 0 here, what happens? 1 plus 0, 1. So 1 by 1, 1. So first value of y is what? 1. In the same way, we have to consider the second value of x, that is 1 by 4. This 1 by 4, if I replace and if I simplify it, the corresponding f of x, it is nothing but y also. The corresponding f of x becomes what? After simplification, it becomes what? 16 by 17. If I replace x equal to 1 by 4 here, so answer is what? 16 by 17. And if I replace x equal to 2 by 4, 2 by 4 means what? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 if I replace here and if I simplify, so the corresponding answer what I will get? 4 by 5. And if I take x equal to 3 by 4 in f of x, the corresponding answer will be 16 by 25. And if I replace x equal to 1 by 2, 4 by 4, that is 1. If I take x equal to 1 in f of x, you replace here 1 plus 1, 2. So 1 by 2. These are the corresponding y values, and in the standard notation we will denote it as y0, this as y1, this as y2, this as y3, this as y4. y4 is nothing but yn also, the last value. Instead of expressing in fractions, you can also express these values in decimals. That is as per your convenience. Okay. So these are all prerequisites, are the basic requirements to go for Simpsons 1/3 rule. Once we ready with all these prerequirements or prerequisites, we have to go for Simpsons 1/3 rule. So what is Simpsons 1/3 rule says? Simpsons 1/3 rule. So what it says, Simpsons 1/3 rule? So formula we have to write, that is I equal to integral a to b f of x dx, that is equal to h by 3 y0 plus yn plus 4 into y1 plus y3 plus etc. plus 2 into y2 plus y4 plus etc. So in the introduction part I have explained this clearly. Here 4 into odd multiples of y we are supposed to write, 2 into even multiples of y we are supposed to write, h by 3 y0 plus yn. See, this is the general formula I have written. Now as per the values of y, we have to rewrite this. So how to rewrite? I equal to integral a to b f of x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square dx, that is equal to h. H we have already here, so that is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 into 1 by 3, it becomes what? 1 by 12. Then y0. y0 is starting value of y. So what is the starting value of y? 1. yn, the last value of y. So what is the last value of y here? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is nothing but what? 0.5 plus 4 into odd values of y. How many odd values of y here? y1, y3. Only 2 values are there. We have to replace them. So that is 16 by 17 plus the next odd value is what? 16 by 25 plus 2 into even values of y or even multiples of y. y2 and y4 are there. y4 I already used here. Why? Because that is the last value of y. So we have only one option, that is y2. So that value we have to write, 4 by 5. Remember, all the y values should be used only once in the formula. No value should be repeated in the formula. Therefore, all the values should be used only once. No value cannot be used more than once. That minimum sense you have to remember. Because most of you have a common mistake, or you will do the common mistake that this yn and y4 will be used twice. Since you used y4 already here, don't use y4 one more time in the formula. Okay. So if I simplify all this by using the calculator, so the final answer what we will have, 0.7854. If you simplify this using calculator, you will have the corresponding answer as 0.7854. See, the Simpsons 1/3 rule is very simple and very easy to solve. Only thing you have to remember the formula. You have to write all the given data in the proper way. Then corresponding y value you have to find out. After finding corresponding y value, write the formula, substitute it, simplify it using scientific calculator. So you will get the corresponding I value. So I value is what? 0.7894. So this is the first part of the problem. So 1 by 1 plus x square under the interval 0 to 1, we have answer 0.7854 numerically using Simpsons 1/3 rule. So after that they have given one more question, also find the approximate value of pi. So that we are supposed to find out. I hope everybody copied this. I'll just erase that part. So we have to find out approximate value of what? Pi, not pi by 4, only pi. So we have obtained the value of the integral 0 to 1 by 1 plus x square into dx as 0.7894, 0.7854. Now from this we have to find the value of what? Pi. This value we have to find out. How to find out it? This left hand side integral we have to integrate it by theoretically, normally, or by what we can say that analytically we have to find. How to find 1 by 1 plus x square? It is the standard integral. No need to substitute anything. So 1 by 1 plus x square integration is what? Tan inverse of x. That you straight away substitute. So integral of 1 by 1 plus x square is what? Tan inverse of x between the limit 0 to 1. And the right hand side answer is what? 0.7854. And if I operate upper limit, lower limit for the tan inverse of x, upper limit if I replace, in place of x, it becomes what? Tan inverse of 1 minus lower limit if I replace in place of x, that is tan inverse of 0. So answer is what? 0.7854. And tan inverse of 0 is what? 0. So tan inverse of 1 answer we have pi by 4. So that pi by 4 we have to replace. Pi by 4 equal to 0.7854. And if we want pi value means 4 will go this side. 4 into 0.7854. So if we multiply this, we will have the required pi value. So the pi value will be 3.1416. 3.1416 approximately. So this you can cross verify with calculator also, because we know already pi value 3.142. So from this method we got it as 3.1416. Because it is a numerical technique, whatever the answers we are getting, all answers are approximate answers. So whichever the problem they may give for Simpsons 1/3 rule, so far whatever I have discussed, all the methods you have to remember, means all the steps you have to remember. Then because the beauty of this numerical technique is, without integrating the function, we are finding the what? Integral value. In the deduction part only I have integrated analytically, but to find the value of this integral we used Simpsons 1/3 rule. Nowhere I am integrating the function. So that is the beauty of Simpsons 1/3 rule as well as numerical integral techniques. I hope you people enjoyed this video. So we'll solve some more problems in the next video. Thanks for watching.